Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
This is the next presentation we have from our side. This category is digital technology and digital economy. And we have a very digitally strong network system throughout Newtown. We have smart street lighting, SCADA-based water supply monitoring, NFC-based smart home tag, vehicle tracking system, CCTV, drone technology, and very newly introduced passenger information display system. I'm coming one by one, sir. We have more than 1,800 LoRaWAN technology-based street lights throughout the city, and we have every street light is monitored, is controlled from on real-time basis, and we have a clear picture at any point of time of how many of them are on, off, not communicating, or in lux mode, and these can be programmed remotely and auto-scheduled. So we have this project successfully running throughout the city. And next, we have a SCADA-based water supply system, monitoring system running successfully. And the OHR monitoring system has been installed so far at 8 OHRs, 8 overhead reservoirs in Newtown. And there is a plan of extending that also in near future. And within that 8 OHRs, we have already observed, analyzed that we have saved 34% of water loss through this monitoring system. And in our daily production, 24 MGD is our daily production there, and local consumption is 80 MGD, and neighboring cities, neighboring areas also, we do supply the water, which amounts to 6 MGD. We have more than 2,000 NFC-based smart home tags installed right now, mostly in Action Area 1 residences. Smart home tags are for scanning of the daily staff who go to each and every house and collect the garbage from there, the solid waste from there. And they have a phone in their hands and they scan the home tag, and it's recorded into our system that that house has been cleaned. And we monitor on real-time basis, sitting in our ICCC, that which home, particular home-based monitoring we do here, which home has been reached out by the cleaning personnel and which home has been left out. This also is a very successful project running up in Newtown, and each and every premise where building plan is sanctioned and completion certificate is given, citizens come up with requests to install home tag in their premises. That's how we understand that they also have the citizens who are residents who are moving into Newtown. They also have the perception that it's a very effective system. That's why they send us mail to install one home tag in their system, in their premise. There is RFID-based vehicle tracking system. All the solid waste management vehicles, collection vehicles are installed with RFID-based PTS, and we monitor their movement on real-time basis. And this is connected with the weight of garbage, weight of solid waste that is being collected every day. The weigh bridge, they go to the weigh bridge, and the weight is also monitored. The dry weight, wet waste, separately we are being monitored by us. There are 569 CCTVs installed throughout the city area, and 377 are coming, more are coming up very shortly. Apart from that, there will be RLVD and ANPR cameras installed for traffic monitoring, red light violation, overspeeding. These will be integrated with challan-based system. And all these are, sir, strictly recommended from police authority, and these are monitored regularly by police authority. The structure, the infrastructure and the logistics are support is given by city administration to police authority. This project runs in close liaison with police authority every day. There are 421 smart signages installed throughout Action Area 1. There is a panic button there, CCTV is there, a small video clipping is getting recorded every time the panic button is pressed by any citizen in distress. And there is a city map also, the locational map also installed in these kind of signages. 421 of them are running at present in the city. Drone technology, we have drone technology we use extensively for various purposes. We have 4 drones right now, owned by NKDA, and these are used for various purposes, for vector-borne disease mitigation, for stagnant water identification. For last year, we had a small flooding, localized flooding problem due to torrential rain. So there also waterlogging problem used to be monitored through drone, and garbage accumulation problem. Drones are flown every day, regular basis on specific areas to identify any anomaly, be it uncleaned area, garbage accumulation, water accumulation, anything, any kind of anomaly is being, and these drones are integrated in our ICCC also. Whenever they fly, we can see from sitting in the very ICCC chair, and we monitor our city through these drones. And the very successful example of drone functioning, I would like to mention here, that we have, since we have very a huge open space left still in the city, open spaces not yet developed, not yet constructed. So there jungles come up, bushes, small bushes come up, and during this time, during pre-winter time, what happens, people from surrounding area, they come here and burn those grasses to get the area clean so that they can play. So there is no harm in playing, but burning the grasses causes huge smoke and huge air pollution. So what we did since last year, we were mapping through drone the areas, the potential areas where such incidents take place. And this year we have successfully mitigated to a great extent, because we have installed our security personnel a monitoring system at those very places, and we have put those places on map, and we are monitoring those places extensively, and we have been successful in mitigating the problem to a great extent. We have a smart passenger information system installed in 21 bus stands throughout Newtown along the MAR. And here we have real-time information of buses coming. Buses have RFID tags installed on them, and we have sensors here. And without any time lag, we get information of buses running inside the Newtown area through the MAR, which is being proved to be of great help to citizens. As I already said, we have the smart plaza here with public Wi-Fi system, and in parks and MAR in garden bus terminals also we have Wi-Fi, and this has a great input in improving digital footprint of the city. We have an integrated grievance management system. It runs 24/7, and it is also monitored on real-time basis. In this integrated grievance management system, all the engineers and senior and up to grassroots level all are synchronized in a particular way, and any grievance which are raised by a citizen, that goes to the specific person who will solve it, and that gets addressed within 24 hours or as soon as possible. And this system, IGMS, is monitored by the highest authority of the city every week on weekly basis, so that we don't have pending cases with us. And here also in Newtown, we have a robust system of digital technology being used in various citizen services, starting from the government services till the monitoring and safe monitoring of services, monitoring of city cleaning, SWM service, or the safety of citizens. And we also all the infrastructure projects are contemplated to be replicated in action area 2 and 3 also. The kind of projects that we have already installed in action area 1 will in future be replicated in the extended part of the city also. There we are having gradually residents are coming in, and new buildings are coming up, new residential blocks are coming up. So in future there also these services will be extended. That was all from my side, sir. Any questions, sir?
Sorry. Sharma ji, I think you can take the next one also, and then
Yes,
if we have any questions, we can ask.
No, very good presentation. But only thing is that this model should also be used in old Kolkata. So that
I was also having same thing in my mind now,
yes,
because
yes.
we need to see this new Calcutta actually. I have
Bilkul.
not seen so far.
Sir, please do
But-
come. Please do come,
But
sir. That will
but
be a
we-
great pleasure to us.
no, we hear a lot about this, because as I told you, earlier also there was some presentation on new Calcutta, and it seems things are being done very systematically with the use of technology, drone you said, solar system you said. These are all the thinkings which we are having, that
In fact-
a new area should look like that. Good.
In fact, their command and control center itself is very robust, having all visuals.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Definitely.
a huge command and control center, sir, with 44 huge LED screens, and it's a curve like of thing, and it's a beautiful architecture also. Interior also is very good.
I don't think there is any other city which is being developed on such lines.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot.
No,
Thanks
no,
a-
looks like.
It's a great honor
Okay.
to hear this from you.
No. Thank you very much.
Thank you, please.
Now you have to add for the third project.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Now going towards the third presentation that we have from our side, that is on e-governance. First and foremost, I take my great pleasure to state that NKDA, New Town Kolkata Development Authority, is the only will-be in West Bengal having 17 online services introduced running in the West Bengal e-district platform. That is a government e-government service delivery platform. Other ULBs also have their services here, but NKDA is at present having most of the services running over here. And we ensure transparency, timely delivery, and digital experience to all the citizens, because we have many citizens who do not live here, who do not stay here. Many NRIs who are residents, have their properties here. So we ensure hassle-free service to each and every resident citizen of Newtown, property owner of Newtown. We have this kind of dashboard available in e-district platform. Here we have listed out services of NKDA. Here we have below there is the room, there is a huge hall below our office on the at the ground floor, where there is a visitor management system established, and we have counters set up just like bank, where various citizen services, public services are provided, and in each of the counters respective staffs sit there throughout the day during a specific time, and they address the grievances of the citizens, and they deliver service from that space also. And we have a visitor management system. We have developed a system where a visitor can come and select any of the services like property tax, mutation, booking of halls, booking of playground, booking of a picnic ground, or SWM, cleanliness related problem. They can just click a particular problem, and a token will be generated, and their turn will be displayed in the huge display board installed inside that hall, so that they can have a feeling of assurance that the service they have come for, that will be delivered to them, that will be addressed to them in how much time they can understand from the display board itself. So it has become very popular among the citizens. Whenever they are coming and generating a token and can see their turn number, it causes to them a kind of psychological comfort that their turn will come up after a particular time. There is much less confusion and much assurance among the citizens. Now, as I already said, I think I won't repeat again that we have a robust mechanism of IGMS. 24/7 call center has been developed, set up, and there all the citizen grievances are being addressed 24/7. Apart from this, we have a mechanism of reaching out to people through various camps, be it property tax camp, mutation camp, or any kind of tax camp, fee camp. We organize such camps in various RWAs, resident welfare associations, various blocks, various commercial complexes, and it is being appreciated by citizens very much, because there are elderly persons who are not always capable of coming to our head office, or they might not be very tech savvy also, who can avail all the online services from their phones, smartphones, or laptops. So it is being proved of great help to them are outreach camps, and it has added to the revenue generation as well. We have cloud-based citizen communication system for creating public awareness. There are 7 such systems throughout the city. These are huge display monitors installed throughout MAR, along the MAR, and various government projects, government initiatives are displayed on regular basis in these monitors regularly for awareness generation among citizens. As I think I won't repeat it, sir. This is the same thing. We have CCTVs installed for ensuring better governance, better monitoring, and citizen safety. Drones are installed, as I already mentioned, for better monitoring and safety of the citizens, and better planning in future, database creation. We are having photographs of footpaths, encroached footpaths, or the roads, damaged roads, and we are having a huge number of history data, date stamped photographs with us to understand, to plan in a better way, and to visibly understand the before and after status of a particular work when it is being done. And drones are also used for, I missed to mention it last time, sir, for public announcements. Public announcements are made on topics like waste segregation, dengue awareness, and other government projects whenever it comes up. And during these public awareness projects, public awareness works are being carried out by drones also in various places. This is our integrated command and control center, sir. We have this is a small part, one part of this room. The whole hall is like this only. There's a huge car of made up by monitors, and we have a dashboard, the single dashboard. Apart from this, there are analytical pages also, and the services at a go 9 to 10 services can be seen in this system. And it's a huge hall where representatives from various departments as this mentioned earlier, that we have solid waste management vehicles regularly being monitored, their movement, their path, and how much waste collected by them. This is also being monitored. This is related to the biomethanation plant we have, because the wet waste collected is transported to the biomethanation plant, and that has 5 TPD of capacity. In this way, we can also monitor that, cross-check that the how much wet waste is reaching to the biomethanation plant every day. This is the dashboard. OHRs are being monitored with this kind of small detailed informations. The water quality of the OHR can be monitored on real-time basis, and the water capacity, the water content in each and every OHR, 8 at present, that will be extended to the rest of the OHRs in action area 2 and 3 in future. 8 at present we can monitor intrinsically, and we do that monitoring on regular basis from our ICCC. So by these kind of close monitorings and close data analysis, we try to ensure a very unique citizen experience to the residents of Newtown, so that they can experience a hassle-free life. Thinking about the senior citizens, we have developed also a concept of tax sathi. People who are not so very tech savvy and digital device friendly, for them we have empaneled tax sathis who reach out to them and help them in getting their assessment done, in getting their mutations done, in giving the taxes and everything. So small gaps we try to address every day whenever it is raised or escalated by a particular citizen. And the IGMS, the grievance monitoring system, is run very seriously, very sincerely by very dedicated group of staff, so that the citizens are not facing any delay in the service delivery. That is all from this side, sir. If you have any question.
Good, ma'am. Just tell me one or two things.
Sir.
See, your grievance system is okay. You have developed that. But how much people are satisfied with that system? Have you done any study or any third-party assessment?
Actually, sir, we have in this system, it is devised in such a way that a particular grievance is closed after the feedback only. Without taking the feedback from the citizen, the particular grievance cannot be closed. Okay. It is devised in that way, sir.
Because normally I have seen, grievance is there, and after some time you say it stands at rest.
No,
that means it dies its own death.
No, actually, that's why that was the concern, as you rightly mentioned, that was the concern of city administration also. So the system, the programming is done in that way that only after the citizen says yes, then only the particular grievance is closed in the system or disposed of in the system.
Okay. My second question is, have you done anything in your area for people with special needs, say disabled people? Sometimes the ramps are not there. If they go to hospital, people with special needs, there is no specific arrangement, say for their toilets or for even boarding a bus.
Yes.
So have you worked on in that direction?
Sir, this is a very, good question, sir. We are already working in this line, and already we have some specific instances that we are very serious about this. We have a sensory park getting developed from out of Smart City Fund in Action Area 2 with the specially abled citizens in mind. That will come up very shortly. And we have 100 kilometers of barrier-free footpaths with tactile paver blocks already installed. Already, these can be seen on the roads, present on the roads. We have recently a park has come up, one of the green spaces called Opur Samshar Park. There it was, discussed with the architect that the design is like that. The throughout the park, right from the starting from the entry, the toilets, everywhere. There is no barrier, no steps, no ups and downs. Anybody with a wheelchair can go to any corner of the park. Just there are small, smooth undulations, ups and downs. There is no step. So that was designed specially keeping in mind the specially abled persons. And in PIS also, there is public address system for visually impaired citizens, so that only the display is not there, the announcement is also there, which bus is coming up next, so that they can get help from the system. And public, apart from this, we are in one of the green verges that we have. Out of the 48 green verges we have, one of the green verges, we are planning to develop another sensory park, another disabled friendly park, which will be also there very functioning very shortly. We are very sincere about these efforts, sir. Already we have some, and we are coming up with many more.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, can you tell us briefly what are the provisions for education and health?
Here, sir, we have 5 schools, but all are private schools. And at present, but one school, one government school is being constructed right in front of the NKDA administrative building. The construction work has started. That will be one government school, higher secondary government school in the Newtown. And at present, there are very good schools starting from DPS and Newtown school running in Newtown. And we have, since it's a planned city, we have specific areas determined and allocated for education, for health. So in the health area, we have many nursing homes, many hospitals. And in the education area, we have universities, branches of universities like St. Xavier's is there, Presidency is there, their branches are here, and Judicial Academy is here, and SNU University, Techno India College is here. So, and recently, apart from the higher education, we from the very Smart City Fund, we have developed a daycare system. With capacity of 20 children, daycare system is running very successfully, and in a NKDA building, 20 children stay there throughout the day, and their parents belong to unorganized sectors. They stay there, free of cost, and starting from 6 months to 6 years. It's a ICDS age group. They stay there, and we prioritize the people from unorganized sector, domestic helps and rickshaw pullers, auto drivers, tea shop owners, like that.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, please.
And sir, I missed, if I take your leave, if you give me permission, there are 2 UPHCs, urban primary health centers, coming up. The buildings are ready. Only the manpower is being deployed by CMOH end, and 5 urban health and wellness centers running in Newtown. These are the government health facilities that are being provided to citizens in Newtown.
Thank you, please.
Thank you so much, sir. Team Jury SKOCH Awards, and a big thanks for selecting us up to this level. Thank you so much, sir. So shall I start with the first presentation that we have?
Yes, ma'am, you can start with. Yes,
Ma'am, all the 3 presentations you are going to make?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please, to avoid repetition, let's avoid repetition. And I would give you 20 to 25 minutes to make all the 3 presentations. Okay.
Oh, shall I make all the 3 presentations at a go, sir?
No. Overall time you take.
Kind permission. This is the first presentation from the end of Newtown, Kolkata Green Smart City Corporation Limited. This entry is for environment and sustainability. In Newtown, we have Newtown. First, let me introduce. Newtown is a satellite city of Kolkata Corporation. It's located on the southeastern side of Kolkata, just adjacent to airport area. So it's around 7,000 acre area and having around 1 lakh population right now. And the population is increasing day by day because it's coming building city, and it's in a building stage. So here we have many measures taken to ensure sustainable citizens' life, sustainable urban life. And these are like solar power, waste to energy projects, promotion of electric vehicles, NMT, development of green spaces, and monitoring of weather parameters. We have one of the largest canal top power plants in Newtown. It's located over Bagjola Canal. It runs through the middle of the city, and it's having 1 megawatt of power generation capability. And right now it's running in net metering system, and the building just beside the load is given to this building. As you can see, sir, the cursor I have put, this is the Bisho Bangla Convention Center we have here, and the 1 megawatt load is given to this building, and it is being run through net metering system. And by this system, we are saving 9 lakhs of monthly electricity bills, apart from ensuring carbon offsets, of course. Next, we have multiple solar power plant projects on rooftops throughout Newtown on residential buildings and office buildings. And this is one of the projects that we have on our very own office, the office I am sitting right now. This is on the top of the Newtown, Kolkata administrative building, and it has been inaugurated very recently. And we are running many such power plants, solar power plants throughout Newtown, both in residential domestic capacity and commercial capacity. And there is a building rule which encourages citizens to put up established solar power plants on top of their roofs, and they get a small rebate in property tax. It's a kind of encouragement to citizens to build up a habit of using solar power plants and get an awareness regarding this. This is a very new project that has come up in Newtown. It's a majestic structure just located beside the 480 acre, inside the 480 acre eco park. It's located in the very heart of the city, just beside the water body, which is 220 acre area itself. And this solar dome has a power of generating 180 kilowatt hour power. And in addition to canal top and rooftop solar power, there are many solar street lights also throughout Newtown. Just I said, this project, there are many such projects. Like this is one of the photos. Canal side roads, there are small pathways throughout the city. Canal side, we have many. I really do apologize for the inconvenience. Actually, this is where I was. These are the projects, the canal side pathways. We have many canal side pathways, and those are illuminated by street lights, totally powered by solar power. Next, we have a biomethanation plants having 5 TPD capacity, and there we have waste to energy project of our very own waste to energy projects, and energy is generated by which the road along the MAR in front of the biomethanation plant, 100 street lights are illuminated every day from that power. Apart from this, we have EV charging stations, a robust robust network of EV charging stations throughout Newtown. 26 are already running. 25 EV charging stations are very shortly coming up in the multi-level car parking that we are developing out of Smart City Fund, and 20 more EV chargers are being proposed, and 10 of which will be run in PPP mode. Thus, we will ensure every citizen of Newtown a kind of assurance that if he switches to EV, he will never have any kind of problem, any anxiety, last mile anxiety. He will always have one or other EV charging stations near about him. We have multiple public open spaces. One of these are the smart plaza that we have just in the heart of the city beside Bisho Bangla Gate, the iconic Bisho Bangla Gate. And here we have the open space with the plug point, free Wi-Fi and other public conveniences. And it is often frequented by office goers, students with their small laptops and phones. They get them charged there. They do their small office work sitting there. And it's a very beautiful place for kids also, for family hangout also. And another thing we have, it's a symbolic thing that we are developing here. It's an urban floriculture, and SHGs are involved here for the livelihood generation. Apart from adding to the aesthetics of the city life, this is located just between the MAR 2222, and it's a beautiful space to see, and huge flowers come up, flowers grow there in huge number during winters, and these are sold by SKOCH groups, ensuring their livelihood. And it's a kind of livelihood generation support to the SKOCH groups women who live nearby and in the fringe areas of Newtown city. There is a project of urban apiculture, and here we produce honey, good quality honey. Not only that, this is also this project also involves SKOCH groups for their livelihood generation, and the most important part is trainings. This acts as training center as well for the local people residing in the villages. We have around 33 villages in the fringe area of Newtown city. So the villagers also come here to take training regarding their domestic apiculture. This project is located inside Eco Park in the Bangla Gram zone. We have 100 kilometers barrier-free footpath network with tactile paver block, 35 plus kilometer cycle tracks, and more are coming up. More 80 kilometers are coming up very shortly. And we have a very popular app-based public bicycle sharing system operating right now inside Newtown, Kolkata. And most importantly, it's not just for riding cycle. What the city administration has observed recently, that the PBS is being used by the people, the workers, for their livelihood generation, for purposes like taking grocery, delivering medicine, delivering drinking water to someone's house, delivering newspaper to someone's house, like that. And from this, we have taken the clue, and we are thinking about establishing a totally lifestyle-oriented, livelihood generation-oriented PBS system in our city very shortly. We have, for ensuring air quality, good air quality for citizens, we have the air quality monitoring meters in 5 locations, installed in 5 locations throughout the city. Apart from the PCB air quality monitoring meter, that is one that has been installed by PCB, that is already there. And from these meters, these are also integrated in our integrated command and control centers. We monitor regularly. And recently, for the winter season, we have come up, the administration has come up with the decision of, apart from sweeping the roads, the decision of washing the roads is also coming up in mind, with the water, recycled water that is being generated in the effluent water plant that we receive from the STP. And from regarding the sustainability point of view, many initiatives are being taken regularly in Newtown by the city administration. And on top of that, many regulations are being formed. As administrative machinery, we experience that in Newtown, we are having citizens who are shifting to Newtown recently, in the recently built up flats, recently built up high rises. They are shifting, and initially they are coming here. This place is their second home. They are having their residential places in proper Kolkata or in suburbs already. And from this situation, what is happening? It's taking a little bit of time, a little bit of gap is being created. They are for them to get the ownership feeling towards the city. So what the small push we are trying to give to the citizens throughout the various rules and regulations and advisories, so that they abide by the rules and ensure a sustainable city environment for their own future, for their own kids, for their own future generation. Some of the examples, sir, I would like to give. The green building norm is there. If the building is green, 10% FAR is given to them for free, so that people are encouraged making a green building. The solar rooftop, as I already mentioned, solar rooftop has a rebate, creates a rebate in property tax. The rooftop vegetable garden, there is a mandate also. Beyond a particular size of building, there is a mandate of creating rooftop vegetable gardens. Keeping in mind the reduction in vegetable sourcing of the vegetable from the outskirts of the city, mostly through vehicles which are not permissible in cleanliness level. So if the vegetables are grown inside the city, the daily use vegetable, tomatoes, cucumbers, so these are encouraged very vehemently to the citizens. The cycle.
Madam, you have to conclude now, please.
Yes, sir. I have only one.
We have other two presentations.
We have the cycle docking station advisory also, that a particular, beyond a particular size of building, citizens need to establish cycle docking stations for their own use. So that was from this particular presentation, sir. If you have any queries, any questions.
No, I think you are doing excellent work.
Thank you, sir.
Other time also we have presentation on New Calcutta. What are good things being done there? So
Thank you.
We are very happy to know this. No questions from my side.
Ma'am, very good presentation. In fact, you have done massive work in promoting rooftop solar and in buildings. This is very good. But do you have some water bodies also? You can, if you have, then you can promote floating solar power stations over water bodies, just like lakes and all that.
Yes, sir. We already have one. There is a place called Smriti Bon. Smriti Bon in Action Area 1, and that is under Forest Department. And there we have 10 kilowatt hour capacity floating solar panels installed.
Very good, very good. Very happy to know.
And we have a plan for, extending that also in near future.
Okay.
On very top good. Of each and every canal, each and every link canal we have throughout Newtown. We have a huge network of link canals throughout the city.
Okay. Now you can take up your next project. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
An integrated waste management facility.
This is oxidation, oxidation traditional.
పీపీటీ పెట్టారంటే ఇవన్నీ రిమూవ్ చేయాలి, కష్టం అవుతుంది. అప్పుడు ఆ సిస్టంలోనే కనెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటే పోయేది. అదే బెటర్ అనుకున్నాను. సరే, మౌస్ రాదు, దీనికి వాడడం యూజ్ చేయండి. నాకు అది రాదు. ప్రజెంటేషన్ వాట్సాప్లో షేర్ చేసి ఓకే. దీనిలో దీన్ని వాడతారు కదా మీరు, సిస్టమ్ బాగా వాడతారు కదా, దీన్ని మూవ్ చేయండి. నాకు ఇది మూవ్ చేయడం రాదు. సో దీన్ని వాడేది మౌస్ దీనికి ఒకటి వచ్చేది. Completed, sir. Completed. 1 minute. Sorry.
Yeah, I think there's some interruption. We'll just continue with the
Video completed, sir. Completed, video completed. Yeah. Yes.
like now we'd like to begin with the presentation. So
presentation pictures
so this is a presentation. This is a presentation regarding our integrated solid waste management plant. This plant has been a real boon for the city because we are now able to 100% process all the waste generated in the city, both solid waste, liquid waste, plastic waste, as well as dry waste and CNT waste as well. Because of this excellent integrated solid waste management system, we are now a 5-star garbage free rated city, as well as we received the presidential award this time and its conservation ranking of 7. So
Next. Yeah.
next,
Yes.
a brief overview about our city. The total area of our city is 27.44 square kilometers, and we have a population of 4.24 lakhs. And 1 lakh of floating population because of large number of devotees who come to our city to visit the temple of Tirumala. And because of that, our waste generation issues are very distinct from all the other cities. And in order to address and manage the waste well, we had conceptualized this integrated solid waste management plant under smart city funding. The total project cost is 80 crore rupees, and it is completely operational right now. So the waste generation of Tirupati is 229 tons per day. Wet waste is 120, dry waste is 52 tons per day. We have a facility to process hazardous construction and demolition waste 25 tons per day, and residual waste of 31 tons per day. Next slide, please. So this is a brief overview of the types of waste that we generate in our city. As you can see that we have significant amount of wet waste, food waste. This is due to a large number of shops and devotees which come to Tirupati. Next slide, please. So first, I'd like to discuss regarding our dry waste processing facility. It is a material recovery facility at Kuthibakkam. Installed capacity is actually 80 tons per day, which is very higher than our generated capacity of 50 tons per day. The residual waste that we get from this plant is now actually being sold to Dalmia Cement. And they use this high quality dry waste which is extracted from here. They use it in cement processing, and it is a revenue generated model for our corporation. Next, plastic waste management. We have plastic waste management facilities with a capacity of 5 tons per day. Actual collection of our city is 2 tons per day. Again, the non-recyclable plastic is sent to Dalmia Cement. We are tied up with them. We operate and process this plastic, and we sell it to the recyclers. And all this material is used for pavement and road construction in the city. So another revenue generating model for our corporation. Biomethanization plant is the next slide, please. Biomethanization plant is run by Mahindra, and we have a capacity of 50 tons per day. Daily we are compressing about 1,728 metric cube of biogas and 5 tons of compost. Again, all the biogas is sold in the plant, and revenue is credited to us. We for any of the projects, one unique aspect is that this is perhaps the only project where the corporation is not giving any tipping fee for all the plants. Remaining, if you look at other cities, in order to make these plants operational, the corporation usually gives tipping fee. But here, since it is a revenue generating model, the corporation does not bear any cost for its operation, and in return, we are getting revenue out of our base generation. Next, please. Window compressing facility at Tirupati. We have a capacity of 75 TPD, working capacity of 60 TPD. Whatever compost is generated, we are selling it to the local farmers at ₹5 per kg. This is a very subsidized compost for our farmers and revenue generation for the corporation. On-site composting facility is also present. So 18,832 households and bulk waste generators, all the bulk waste generators of our city, all of them are actually now practicing on-site composting. So we have carried out many awareness campaigns. We have given, we have facilitated on-site composting facilities in each and every household of Tirupati as well as bulk waste generator units. And now we are 100% on-site composting in Tirupati. STP. So we have actually 3 types of STPs. The one that you have seen in the video is actually a 50 mLD STP, which is based on oxidation technology. Project cost is 19 crores. And 80% of the area is getting covered, and almost 1 lakh households are getting benefited by this facility. Apart from this, we have a 20 mLD STP based on SBR technology and a 5 mLD STP based on NEED technology. The 5 mLD STP is actually one of the first. Only other corporation to have it is NDMC, but we also have it in a very smaller scale. So Tirupati is the only city which has a 5 mLD NEED capacity functional STP, which we have installed. The proceeds, all the treated water actually goes to Sri Kalahasti Pipe Limited, and it generates a revenue for about 6 lakh rupees per month for our corporation. And 18 mLD is supplied to farmers also for agricultural purposes. This is given free of cost to facilitate agriculture in nearby areas. By ULB, we use it for street cleaning, watering of roads, medians, and parks. So whatever treated water we are generating in this facility gets 100% utilized and recycled. Next is our CND waste plant. So we have a capacity of 25 tons per day. So all the CND waste which is generated in our city actually is sent to this plant, and where it is processed, and all the raw materials, all the products are further used as raw materials for manufacturing of tile, stones, paper blocks, etc. So 100% of our CND waste actually gets processed in this plant. And we are also using 30% of all the generated CND waste, whatever we are generating, we are using it for filling of low-lying areas and road construction. So it comes back to us and subsidizes all our works within the corporation limit. So this was a brief overview. Dump site. Yes, we also have a dump site remediation project. So earlier we had, can you just 1 minute.
ఇక్కడ ఇది shift చేయి.
So we had a very big dump site in the corporation called Ramapuram dump site. So we had almost 2 lakh metric tons of untreated mixed waste which was getting dumped in that site for last 30 years. So this is legacy waste of the corporation which was left untreated, covering nearly an area of 25 acres of land. This waste was there. So on a very on a priority basis, we have decided that since this dump site is causing a lot of issues, for example, the seepage into groundwater and nearby villagers had started complaining. A lot of health issues were arising. We on a priority basis had decided to go for bioremediation of the entire dump site. So we had Sigma Global Environ Solution. We had given them the tender to remediate the dump site. It is now 100% completed. We will be showing you the pictures of the remediated dump site. As you can see, the plant functioning there. So we had sanitary landfill developed, and they had processed the entire legacy waste into such a facility where manure was generated, and we had an engineered landfill. Now, finally, we have already treated almost 1 lakh metric tons of waste. These are the many INC activities which we are carrying out in our city for banning plastic and making people aware about source segregation, and making sure that the waste is sent in the correct form to the plant that we have, because we need to first segregate 100% segregate the waste at the source level itself to ensure that segregated waste reaches our plant and it is not dumped at the existing dump site. Some of the beautification projects which we have taken up. This is not required. Actually, this is not a part of integrated solid waste management plan. So with this, I'd like to conclude my presentation. If there are any questions you would like to ask us.
Very good, madam. We are happy to note your progress and excellent work which you have done. Can you share some of the one or two major challenges which you met in implementing this project?
Thank you, sir. Sir, even after the facility was ready, public was not aware how important source segregation was. So initially we received a lot of mixed waste. Once the corporation is receiving mixed waste, it becomes very, very tough to segregate it into dry waste, wet waste, plastic waste, and send it to the concerned plant for processing. So as I said, we spent we made a lot of efforts. We spent a lot of resources in making the public aware to segregate the waste. To supplement this plan, we had procured about 100 source segregation vehicles, in which collection of waste can be done separately, which is dry waste, wet waste, hazardous waste, medical waste can be separately collected. Then we rolled out these 100 vehicles for door-to-door collection. Now we can proudly say that in Tirupati, 100% door-to-door collection is taking place, and all the waste directly goes to our garbage transfer stations, from where it is sent to the concerned plant where it has to be processed. So initially in 2017, sir, when we had rolled out this plan, we were not doing that well, sir. So progressively over the year, now if you've seen our Swachh Sarvekshan ranking in our category has also come to #1 spot. So that shows the efficiency in which we are handling our waste now. Making people, this plant was very, very far away from the city. So most of the public was not really aware that we have such a facility. So the awareness aspect was the biggest challenge which we had to face. But now each and every citizen knows the importance of source segregation, how the waste is processed, how to they're acting in a very responsible manner, and everything has got very systemized. So this was the biggest challenge which we had faced. Second challenge was to find the right agencies to run these facilities. As I said, without a tipping fee. Because usually the corporations who construct such big plants, they have to spend a lot of money running those plants. They have to give some amount of fee to the people who are running the plant. But in Tirupati, efforts were made to find genuine agencies like Mahindra, Ecophoenix, who have come up and who are doing this as an act of service. And in order to facilitate them, we are making sure that all the byproducts which are generated are actually sold off. So doing that tie-up with the cement factories or the farmers to make sure this is a revenue generating model. This exercise was also a very big challenge for us, which we have successfully.
Okay. Another small question is, are you generating electricity also, or you are just distributing gas?
No, sir, we are not generating electricity. We don't have waste to energy plant. The waste to energy plant in Andhra Pradesh is only there in 3 locations, sir, as of now. It is a very big investment which is made at state level, sir. not facilitated by corporations. But yeah, we are generating gas, sir, and that we are sending also.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Keep on doing the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Very good project. In fact, in your pictures, you have shown material recycling facility, which in order to promote circular economy, in fact, this is the crux of the whole exercise. How much of the material you are able to, how much percentage wise, how much material you are able to recycle?
Sir, total generation,
50 out of
Percentage wise,
drive is SC, sir. We have 50 tons per metric tons, which we are doing processing per day, sir, which is 100% of the generation for the city, and we are recycling it completely and selling it to all of the waste is sold to cement companies. Sir. We are tied up. Recently, we are tied up with Ultratech also, sir. So whatever waste we are generating, we are recycling.
this Ultratech and Dalmia cement, are they burning this waste?
Yes, sir.
Or
Yes,
they are burning this waste?
yes.
Means another source of pollution.
No, sir, they do it in a very controlled
Scientific.
manner as per the guidelines of cement companies.
Yes. That is the very essential, because it should not go for
Yes, sir.
another source of pollution.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
And at our parts are only recyclable part we first segregate it, sir, and then we sell it so that.
Thank you. Sure. Excellent work. Thank you, please.
Thank you, sir.
Multi-level car parking, sir.
Okay.
Here, sir, this is actually our ADB area. So we have constructed our multi-level car parking here. So I have already marked here. You can observe it. You can see it here. So next, our main objective is, sir, actually, Jagadamba Center is a very congested and a commercial area in Vizag, and it is very famous for wholesale marketing, and so many commercial activity is there, and so many wholesale shops are there. Sir. So daily we are facing traffic problems and parking problem. So that's why GVSCCL, Greater Visakhapatnam Smart Cities, come with an idea of constructing a multi-level car parking in a small place. So that's why we can enhance public safety and security, and we can overcome on-road parking, and we can take care of our own vehicles by providing such a type of parking facilities in that congested area. So these are the main objectives of the project. And next to the uniqueness, this is actually, sir, multi-level semi-automatic car parking. So with G plus 6 levels, sir. And coming to the next, it is very like we can easily solve parking places. It was constructed with a puzzle, sir, uh, puzzle related parking space, and it was like a maximum vehicle coverage time was 90 seconds. At a time it can accumulate 100 cars, so we can park 100 cars at a time with there is a ticket system is there. And these are the uniqueness of the project. And coming to the challenges, so it is everyone knows it's very difficult to construct such a type of projects in a congested area. So we have faced so many challenges while constructing due to the traffic congestions, and due to the lack of prior exposure. Why? Because this is the first project we have implemented in Vizag, so there is a lack of prior exposure, so that's why we have faced these type of challenges. And collaboration with the line departments like traffic and town planning department, it's little bit difficult to collaboration. And during implementation, we are faced so many like traffic congestion problems, and we have overcome all these challenges, sir. And next one is, these are the highlights. It's like a efficiency in parking. We are planning, our highlights of the project is, due to this we have to reduce our traffic sorry, we are free flow of traffic, and reducing the probability of accidents is the main our objective. And after that, it requires only less building volume and less ground area. So it contains cellar and nine levels of floorings. So that's why it's very easy to accumulate more than 100 uh, cars. And if we have already collecting a revenue, I mean charging 50 rupees per 10, I mean for 10 hours time, so that we are getting revenue from this. And it is very cheap, 50 rupees per, for 9 hours is very cheap, so everyone can afford for the charge, everyone can pay and interested to get into this. So that's why we are charging a less rates, and that's why we are getting a revenue from this. And next one is, we are planning to replicate these type of projects in Purna Market and Gajuwaka Junction. So we are actually working on this on this for replicating this type of project in those areas. That's it, sir. Hello. Hello.
Jury members, any question related to this project?
Yeah, thank you very much, ma'am. Good work
Sir,
done.
Yes,
Sir,
madam.
Yeah.
do you have any queries relating to this project?
No questions from my side.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Also, no question from my side, madam. In fact, you have done commendable. Visakhapatnam is a very good city. Especially, we have a navy base there, and it is very important city from all point of view. Good efforts for making this city smart. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your support and cooperation. So thanks for inviting us to these SKOCH Awards.
Okay. Please start.
Sir, hope my screen is visible, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning to all the jury members. Myself, G. Anand. I am manager looking at Visakhapatnam. So on behalf of the Visakhapatnam Smart City Corporation, we thank the jury members for giving us this opportunity. So I would like to present regarding the development of Uda Park, which is an open space into a park under the smart city. So this park is on the along the Visakhapatnam coast, which is on the beach, and which is on the core city area, where it serves as one of the large lung space, and which is at an extent of 33 acres to be precise. The main objective of creating, taking this project is to create a huge lung space and a recreational space at the city heart. Apart from that, it is about the social inclusivityness and creating a harmony to the surrounding community and within the city. Second, to promote tourism as one of the main key objectives. Third is, as a part of smart city, one of the main vision of the city is to create health and happiness. So as a part of health and happiness of the citizens, this park exclusively acts as a catalyst in promoting health and happiness. Further, we thought of creating such a park which can cater to all walks of the citizens. When we have designed this park and now the park is executed, it is operational.
Now he has joined.
So, sir, I am at the uniqueness of this project is the park has been created in such a way that it caters to all walks of the citizens. It can be a child to an age-old citizen, and apart from that, we have created
We have already seen it.
Yes, ma'am, you can continue.
Sir, objectives.
Yeah, I already discussed. All those things are
yes,
over.
sir. Uniqueness, sir.
You tell us about the project as such.
Yeah, yes. The project uniqueness is actually this place is very famous and it's like a very well as the tourist visiting village, visiting place in Vizag, and the largest beachfront park in the city spread over 33 acres, sir. So it is very next to the beach. So it is very famous and floating area is very large. So and developed. So this park is developed in a 3 zones, creating various recreational facilities for all age groups, including walkers, children's and elder persons, sport enthusiasts, and others. Well equipped gym, and we have already created a open gym for everyone, and it's we have created a ride place of pleasure rides on horse and camels, and we have created a skating ring and boating and musical fountain is also there, sir. And we have another thing is it's very important, we have already created a yoga center and open gym for physical and mental well-being of the residents. But a few challenges are there, sir. We are overcoming the challenges. The replacement of aged old physical infrastructure and equipment with a smart infrastructure. So it's very difficult. Why? Because that is where it is very near to the ocean. Coastal area. It is very adjacent to the beach. So that's why we need to care of that infrastructure and material and everything. So user friendly and environmental sustainable infrastructure for a longer lifespan, and wind resistant plants and trees which endures for all conditions were researched and planted, and securing park with walls at openings to beach, and landscaping from ground to zero and ground zero, and its maintenance and departmental dependency was major challenge to avail the permission, and securing material from neighborhood areas, sir. Why? Because the area is the adjacent is area is a slum, so there is a problem with a awareness problem is there. So that's why we need to create an awareness among them, and we have conducted a stakeholders meeting for them, with them regarding the maintenance of the material, park maintenance and everything. We have conducted a several stakeholders meeting, and after that excellence, sir. These are the main highlights of the project. We have already discussed, I have already mentioned, this park is spread over 33 acres and developed in a 3 zones, created recreational facilities for all age groups, and nature trail for walkers and BMX cycle track for cycling enthusiasts, and landscaping with herbal plants, shady trees, and variety of spices of flower plants. One exclusive multi-purpose lawn with yoga circle is there, and we have demarcated food courts near to that place and in and outside. And there is a sports arena is there. I mean, sports area we have constructed. We have provided for the residents and as well as the tourists for, like badminton, tennis, and basketball courts for public. And we have created a children play zone, various types of play equipment for children, and outdoor gym. I have already mentioned for various types of outdoor gym equipment for public use, and refurbishing of a boating facility, and sprawling all ability entrances, and enhanced parking facility for 2 and 4 wheelers. And the scalability and replicability is we are already um, going to uh, going to replicate this type of project in around the Vishakhapatnam, other city corporation municipalities in Andhra Pradesh. And there is a proposal is there. We are planning to propose a heli tourism to have a bird view of thick green hillocks around Vizag to attract foreign tourists, and planning to develop a bird sanctuary within that premises. So it will be like it will attract foreign tourists as well as localites. So these are the salient features of the project, sir. This is a parking entrance, and this is a cycle track and skating area. This is a place for riding, and we have a basketball court, and open area gym is there, and we have created a rock garden. And this is like an activity zone, sir. We have chess boards, and that Vaikuntapalli is there, and this is a boating, and this is created for only for a children play area, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
So
have
this
any
is
question?
this is regarding Uda Park, sir. This is a development of Uda Park.
Okay.
So can
Good,
I go
ma'am.
with the next
Yeah,
presentation, sir?
yeah. Actually, no questions from my side on
Yeah,
this.
sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
So,
And this
Sharmaji, if you
project,
have any questions, you can ask. Otherwise, we can go to the next.
No, sir, I think we can take next project.
Yeah, next one. Let us take.
under his heritage conservation, and the main objectives is restoring the legacy of heritage buildings. It's very difficult to restore old heritage structures. Another one is extension of heritage walk to integrate tourism circuits. Next one, to promote restoration and conservation
Ma'am,
of
you can't read everything, no, in 10
yeah,
minutes.
yes, sir, yes,
So
sir,
you
sorry,
have to tell us here things.
Yes, sir. Actually, these are very famous and old structures in Vishakhapatnam. This is a town hall, sir. That I mean, top image is a town hall. This is before retrofitting of the project, and this is our old municipal office. This is the one of the oldest municipal office in Vishakhapatnam. And we have actually developed a landscaping and lightning to resonate and enhance the aesthetic. Why? Because this is a gothic style of construction architecture. So that's why we are transforming of the structure into a art galleries and museums. And next one is this is a uniqueness of old municipal officer. Why? Because it was constructed in 1931 with it is like a modern structure with a curious mix of both, sir. If you observe, this is a England model staircase, sir. So this is a before condition of the structure. This is after retrofitting of the project. You can observe each and everything here. The image can tells everything. So that's why you can observe before and after conditions. So we have already earmarked the beginning of the modern architecture in Vizag, sir. This is actually, so that's why we have and the main uniqueness is this is the one of the uh, few structures in the city to have a concrete ceiling with supported steel beams. And this is the uniqueness of town hall building. And this, you can see the pictures. This is the before condition and this is the after condition. So this is actually built to tribute the golden jubilee of Queen Victoria. So it was built by Raja of Bobli during 1904, sir. And this town hall is visited by Rabindranath Tagore, C.V. Raman, and Mahatma Gandhi ji, and Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishna. So this is very famous town hall in our city, and this is a main spot for freedom struggle and social activities today. So that's why we thought of restoring the memories and restoring the culture of the building. And it was like it was built in a hillock. And next one is and the structure is only made up of steel beams, and all steel is imported from Scotland. And we have imported massive Burma teak and Mangalore tiles at the time. So that's why we are planning to replicate, preserve all the materials which is in a good condition, and which is not in a good condition. We are replicating the same material to the project. I mean, retrofitting. While retrofitting, we are using the same material so that we can't lose our legacy of the
Okay.
building and heritage building. So few challenges are there, sir. Why? Because these are very old structure constructed in late 1900 and 1931 years. So that's it's very difficult to get a skilled workers and raw material. So that's why it's very difficult to get that. And even it's very difficult to conserve the restoring the structure. And another big challenge is preservation of the restored material. That is another challenge we have faced. And these are the just highlights, sir. I have already explained restoration to cover the post glory and beautification and landscaped garden. So all are these highlights of the project. So it's actually, this project is under smart city, I mean, renovated under smart city mission.
Okay.
And we are planning to replicate these type of projects for another old city buildings, sir. Like we have KGH and we have a old collectorate is there. So we are planning to replicate these type of project to that old building, so that we can continue that legacy of the, we can continue that legacy and protect our heritage buildings. So that we are planning to replicate those. So you can see these salient features of the project images, sir. So these are the few pictures.
Do you remember any question related to this project?
No.
Sir, any
No question.
Sharma sir?
Yeah.
No, Mr. Thank you very much.